everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Suddenly on Fire Summer Party Edition. Turn down that Zumba music, put your drinks in the fridge, keep them cold. We are here, we are lit, we are excited. How is everybody doing?
We're doing good.
That's amazing.
Yo. Yeah, tired.
Yeah?
Tired, but good.
Why so tired?
Well, so today, I told both of you this yesterday, but I took a shift.
Yep.
From a coworker yesterday, and that shift was for today. And so I woke up at 6:20, went to be a janitor. I left an hour early, so instead of at 11, I left at 10. I got to Germana at 10:30.
Yep.
And so I was like, let me try and take a nap, because on Tuesday I was able to take a nap, but I tried to take a nap today, Thursday.
Be smart about it, yeah.
And it was so hot, man. Like, I couldn't go to sleep. It was hot. Like, I had the windows cracked because I'm trying to not get robbed while I'm taking a nap.
True.
Didn't work. Put the air conditioner on, and then when I got up, it said check engine. So I was like, fuck, I need to turn off this air conditioning.
Oh.
And then so I tried to go to sleep with all the windows open.
Okay.
And I'm just sweating, man. I'm sweating so much. I wasn't able to get to sleep.
Do you have a fan?
At school. Not in my dad's car, no.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then I went to school, left like a couple minutes late because I was taking this hard-ass quiz that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And the finals next Tuesday.
Good luck.
But he showed us like the minimum grade we need to pass the class.
Yeah.
And all I need is like a 40 to pass the class.
On
this test.
Okay.
So like I'll most likely do better than 40.
Yeah, you got this.
So I came home, ate, I went to sleep I tried to go to sleep for 30 minutes. But everybody was yelling in the house, just disrespectful as fuck. Absolutely no respect.
Yeah, no respect
ever
at all.
Just no respect at all. Not with the TV, not with me trying to sleep, nothing. Disrespectful. And they're like coming into my room, like trying to get my trash. I'm like, did you see if the trash was taken when you were over there?
No, I didn't see.
No, okay, whatever. I'll see later. So I didn't get any sleep.
Yep.
Then I went to work. And I'm like, it's going to be an easy day. It was a hard day.
Damn.
A lot was happening, a lot of people. And I'll bring this up during the Catching Fire, but I've been playing this phone game at work, and it's pretty good.
Nice, okay.
It's good. So, yeah, pretty tired. How are you doing, Zion?
I'm doing okay.
That's okay to hear.
Yeah, I'm really with it.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you, Matt? What have you been doing?
Yeah, Matt.
I've been doing a little of this. I've been doing a little of that. Next week is my last week of work at the Hilton Orlando for the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We prefer Marriott.
Well,
That is true.
I could care less. Enjoy what you like to enjoy. If you prefer Marriott, by all means, it saves me more.
I brought this up to Matt every time he says Hilton. I'm just like, Marriott's better. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. You know what? If you prefer Marriott, gives me less of a job to do. I can close early. I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I own 4 chairs in a lobby somewhere, so I can probably get you a job.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's just what I
When
need.
can we should all when can we go back to Myrtle Beach?
When we got money?
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
money? How much money you need?
I don't know. We'll ask my dad later.
Okay, cause I wanna have like a trip. All the friends.
Because there's a difference between going to Myrtle Beach and getting like a $200 dirt cheap fucking hotel room, or where we stayed at the fucking Marriott Resort.
Yeah, the resort
with 4 pools, heated pools.
Bro, how much is that? Because I can't get those because you own the share or whatever. So we definitely need you to go.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't even.
Yeah, Matt?
Working at Hilton, you get discounts at other Hilton properties and you get special like perks and everything. But being a seasonal worker, I do not get any of those perks. So I get shafted on cheap beds. I get shafted on I can't stay in other Hilton properties for cheap. I'm not a Hilton Gold member because I'm not a part-time or full-time worker. And I was doing my training session, and one of the ladies training me was like, I asked her a question. I'm like, so can I get the beds if I'm a seasonal worker? And she goes, no, you'd have to be part-time or full-time, but maybe that push you to be part-time. And I'm just like, that's not my career path. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, I feel like, oh man, working. Oh Jesus Christ!
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to stink so much.
So Jesse just farted, like he kind of bent over to pick up something, and then he just let one rip, and it's just so bad, and he's fanning it everywhere. I'm so sorry, Matt.
No, you're fine.
We were paying attention.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I have a comment.
What I imagined from what I just heard is I heard, I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to smell, and then Zion coughing. So all I could imagine is some booty action going on.
Oh my God.
And then just a fart that slipped out that you weren't expecting, Jesse. And
I've been working real hard all day. It's real sweaty down there, Zion. Oh, it's like the jungle, man.
You got some swamp ass.
Nasty.
Yeah, I got swamp ass.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever sat on the toilet for so long that the upper part of your crack it gets all sweaty?
Yeah. It starts dripping.
Yep, it's the gross one.
That's when I'm on like iFunny or like
exactly. Yeah,
like, sitting on
you're
the
just
toilet.
lost in your phone.
Yeah.
You guys ever had atrophy when you're on the toilet? Like when you're sitting on the toilet for so long, you get up, you kind of like fall a little bit. And you're like, oh shit, yo, my legs are weak.
Yep, your leg falls asleep. That happens a lot to me. Stand up in my legs in pain.
You get those red marks on your legs because like your elbows are sitting on your knees, and then you get up and you just got that red mark right there.
I got it. Like I feel it on my butt, like the toilet mold on my butt, and that's what it is.
My butt's smaller than the toilet, so I don't.
So you fall in.
I mean, it's not smaller than the toilet seat.
Okay. It's just smaller than the toilet.
This girl at work, she's probably fucking smaller than that. She probably falls in every time.
Oh my God.
She's like a twig. I'm sure Desi does too. Oh my gosh, just right in that toilet. She gotta have like a baby seat on.
Oh,
I think she like squats.
Squats?
Yeah, she like squats over the toilet or something.
That's when you need to eat more macaroni and cheese. That's what my grandma would say. To get fat, eat mac and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your grandma was saying to squat over the toilet and shit. You have to eat mac and cheese first. That's the only meal capable of you to squat over the toilet like that.
Oh no. To get bigger, eat macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me tell you about this motherfucking Poweraid.
Yeah, what's going on with some Poweraid?
So I had the genius idea to put a Poweraid in the fridge, and then like I drink milk for breakfast, so I don't have it for breakfast. But for lunch, I'll pull out the Poweraid nice and cold. I'll eat. I'll drink. When I'm done eating, put the Poweraid back in the fridge.
Yep.
For dinner, pull out the cold Poweraid, drink it with my dinner, put it back for the next day. It lasts like 3 or 4 days.
How big of a Poweraid is this?
It's a small ass Poweraid.
Oh my God, Jesse!
You can get from the gas station.
It's not the small
ones.
God. It's not.
No, it's the regular size Powerades that you get from like Walmart.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's the one day
the
drink. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, mine generally go in like 10 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, like you start drinking it and you can't stop.
I don't drink a lot. I don't I don't be chugging Powerade like that. So like it's efficient. It's real efficient.
It sounds.
My dad, he's working on the kitchen. They're renovating it, and he gets a Poweraid. And I'm like, Dad, since you're working and not constantly drinking that Poweraid, you should put it in the fridge and cool it while you're working because you're gonna get all hot and sweaty. And he was like, no, I'm drinking it. I'm not gonna put it in the fridge. I'm like, okay, whatever, Dad. Don't take my advice. Don't have a cool drink.
Exactly.
Man, fucking disrespect all the time. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing but disrespect.
You sound like the modern age Rodney Dangerfield. Get no respect at all.
Ronnie, have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen a lot of movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, Jesse, that's sad.
I love that I have that connection with Matt. You know, like I'll make a reference to a movie, and then Matt's seen the movie. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, I'll know it.
Thank you, God.
I've seen Inception for the 10th time.
If you make like a Pokemon reference movie, I'll know that.
I don't even remember all the Pokemon movies. Like,
don't start, Jesse. Don't start listing them. I know you might. Just don't.
I only know up to the
Nope,
fourth
too many.
movie,
That's too many.
that's
too many.
The recent 3. I don't know the names and none of the in-between ones.
I didn't even know the new ones came out. Like, the kids were just sitting there watching it, and I'm like, oh, hey, it's Volcanion. Yo, the nigga's talking English.
Yeah,
what?
That's confusing.
Like,
Matt and I watched Pokemon I Choose You.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one where Pikachu talks at the
Yeah.
end?
Where he talks at the end.
Bro, what?
Yo, when I saw a video, somebody was filming it in the movie theater.
Yep.
And Pikachu talked. Somebody legit was like, what the fuck? In the middle of the movie theater.
That shit makes no sense, though.
It was so weird.
It's just out of place.
Man, yeah. They're like soft rebooting all the movies.
Wow.
So like this new movie coming out is like the sequel to I Choose You. So like Pikachu better not be speaking full ass sentences in this movie, or like
Okay.
Pokemon's gonna go downhill.
So it's the sequel to I Choose You? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's
okay.
like the continuation.
Do you choose me too?
I actually don't know, but it's come out.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it.
I just feel like only certain Pokemon should be allowed to talk English. Like, I'm fine with Meowth talking English because they explain that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He learned it.
Yep.
He learned it to impress a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm fine with Mewtwo learning it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then like
Psychic Pokemon, all of them can talk English.
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah,
They're all intelligent enough to talk English.
I feel like that's okay. And then
Mr. Mime.
certain legendary Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was fine with Lugia.
Yeah.
Lugia.
He's
All right.
psychic though. He's psychic.
He's psychic.
Air.
I thought he was flying air. I mean, flying water.
No, he's not water.
Oh, he's not water. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Just like Groudon's not fire.
He's
ground.
ground and rock.
He's not rock. I think he's just ground.
He's just ground.
Yeah, I think he's just ground.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't. But like, I'm only fine with certain Pokemon.
The
talking
Swords
English.
of Justice speak English. Kyurem speaks English.
I'm fine with that.
Keldeo speaks English.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The best English-speaking Pokemon is Slowking.
Yes. I love how, like, no matter where he is in the show or a movie, he just kind of walks up. Shit's about to get fucked up today.
Yeah.
And then he walks away, and I'm just
That's
like,
pretty
yo.
much it. Like Zion actually quoted Slowking there.
Damn.
That's literally
Spot
what
on.
he does in, like, any movies or anything. He's just, like, it's just like a camera shot of just, like, him walking out of a cave, and he's got his arms behind his back, and he's just like, yep, shit's getting fucked up today.
Oh my God.
And then he just kind of
And
walks
then he
back.
just walks back in the cave.
And you're like, yo, what was the whole point of that?
To know shit's getting fucked up.
Like, it wasn't even part of the story. Like, they could have just, like, cut it out.
It was
but
the
they're
most
like, nah,
important part.
Let's put that in.
I agree with Matt. Most
Without it,
important
that movie would
That
not
is-
have been successful.
Yeah, that was just way too hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
they do that every time, too. They're like, oh, no, a natural disaster will destroy the whole world. All right, PJ, like, right in the middle of the big-ass fight.
Oh, wow.
He's just like, get him, and then cut, slowpoke. Yep, shit's fucked up today. And he walks
Damn.
away, and then they go back to the fight.
Damn.
They go back to the fight, and I'm like, what?
Yo, but Pokemon movie fights are the best animated Pokemon fights that you'll ever see. Like, the Japanese know how to fucking animate some fight scenes. In the Genesect movie, and Matt, I don't think you know who that is, but
half the shit you're talking about, I don't even comprehend. I can't compute.
I figured
you say
don't know
you say these names, and I imagine a rolled up piece of lint with an eyeball, just hopping around, just going linty. That's all I can imagine.
Well,
kind of. Its like, evolved form is belly button lint. It gets a little coloration from the shirt.
Oh my god, there was this. Do you remember? There was this book. You remember this book at the upper elementary school or the middle school? I don't remember.
Oh yes, that book. Oh my god.
Shut up, Matt. I'm not talking to you. I'm pointing at Zion, and then I'm about to explain it to you and him. So it was like, I don't know, different like gross things about the body that just like weren't real. Like your belly button lint, if you left it in like behind the couch, it like grows into a baby.
Oh.
Or like your toenails or something, like shit like that.
Wasn't there a page in that book that's saying like, if there's pus coming out of your penis, don't worry about it because it's just gonorrhea?
Oh my god. What?
You know, I don't think I got to that chapter, but I feel like I heard somebody talking about
That's in the back of the book. That's for the people who are dedicated.
I've never read this book.
Do you remember the book, the only anime book in there, and the first page showed boobs, and like everybody was passing it around, and I think they got rid of the book because the teachers got hip to the nipple.
No? Gotta free the nip.
You gotta. There's so many anime that I know about. You need to like anime.
Walker
manga.
Grant Middle School.
There's so many anime and manga.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? This was like 6 years ago. All I remember is that it was an anime book, a manga, whatever you want to say, backwards books, and the first page was this taking a shower, and you saw her titties, anime titties.
You know what? No, I think it might have been Dragon Ball, because I feel like we had Dragon Ball at the school.
We did. I remember Master Roshi. He like got flashed by what's her face. Yeah.
I feel like it was Dragon Ball, but like it wasn't the very first page.
That scene sounds familiar. It sounds like it's from this one manga, or however Jesse wants to pronounce the backward book's name. It sounds like it's from Shower Time, where it's just a bunch of Japanese characters taking showers.
I don't think a school would have that.
They do. Look it up.
I mean, if it got slipped past, like a student could bring that book in and put it on the shelf.
It got so bad at one point that you couldn't read the pages. It's just all white.
Oh, it's just all stuck together.
That's nasty.
It's disgusting.
Oh, geez.
Kids just kept putting their mint gum in it.
Yeah. Disrespectful, honestly.
I know. Disrespect the literature.
Disrespect.
Mm-hmm. Just disgusting.
I think that if you should put your gum anywhere,
it should be your anus.
In the trash.
Oh, yep. Same thing.
No, wow. It's going to clog it up, man. It's going to get all clogged up. You won't be able to, you'll be backed up for 7 years.
Have you ever blown a bubble with a piece of gum out your asshole?
No, but I have seen in Mac and Devin go to high school, the girl blow smoke out of her ass.
And he shotgunned
it.
I was like, yo.
The kid in the... You remember we were watching the movie with fucking Flower Boy?
Yeah, no, I remember it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh my god.
I want to do that challenge where they're like, every time something we related happens, you take a hit. And I'm like, yo, I want to do that shit.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah. It's a Snoop Dogg movie.
Yeah, it's...
You're just gonna get...
You're gonna get blazed.
That's exactly the word I was going to use, but I was trying to think of a different word.
That's like the one, dumb movie that was actually pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Because, people come out with B movies all the time, and B movies are so trash, but, there's certain B movies that are really good.
Sharknado.
High School Dance.
Not Sharknado. No.
Not Sharknado. No. Not at all. Mm-mm.
No.
I find Sharknado 4, You Got Me.
No, none of them.
Any of those that use like those terrible effects, like those computer effects, are just bad.
I remember I used to critique those movies with my friend Jesse's friend Evan Sparks, who I knew in high school. We used to sit in my room and just watch the movies and critique them and just laugh at it.
Oh my god.
School Dance is the movie you're talking about. It's not High School Dance. It's School Dance.
Oh, it's just School Dance.
Yo, that is like the greatest movie.
It's with Everybody Hates Chris, right?
Who? No. It's with Bobby Jr. Bobby Thompson Jr.
Oh.
From the old Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah.
And it's weird because he's like 20 and he's still really small.
The dude from Good Burger, not the skinny guy, but the big guy, Keenan, he's on Saturday Night Live.
He's been on Saturday Night Live
forever.
No, he's been on Saturday Night Live for like 5 years, but like
he's been there for like 13.
Yeah, almost 14.
Yeah.
How long ago did Good Burger come out?
Good Burger came out like 2000. So Keenan and Kel are both 90 stars. Because they had their own show, Keenan and Kel, and they had the show All That, which was a skit show. And then after they stopped that and they grew up, Keenan went to go do Saturday Night Live, and he's just been there
forever,
for like the longest time.
Yeah.
Like, and everybody makes fun of him because they're like, he's been here the longest time.
It's good money, probably. Shit.
Yeah, but do you know the hours? The hours are insane.
Yeah, it's just really funny.
Well, that's how hard I'm gonna be pushing you guys.
That's how hard I'm.
3 hours a day. Real hard.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a hard 3.
For like skits and stuff.
You're writing or whatever. Like it's all gonna be in the first meeting. I got so much to talk about.
Yeah, no,
I've been making notes. Every time I think of something, bam, it's on my list of notes to talk about.
I have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
All I have to say is, hey guys, what's up? You're my bosses now. What up, though?
Not everybody's your boss. And
no.
Plus, you're people's bosses because you're in charge of movies. Remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
Can we switch?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Just that's a hard no.
Cause like.
No.
Cause
like
full control.
No.
On moves.
All right, but what if I like pitch you a show though? Like, would you like consider it? And then maybe if you really
pitch me a show, the only thing. Okay, so the only thing, like, when you're the head of something, it's you just do all the paperwork for it. Like that's it.
Oh, like the waivers and the like name lease shit.
Yeah, like you're the producer. Like you make sure like you work with the director and the writer and the actors, and you're like, okay, what props do you need? And then they give you, like, you go through the script, you get all the props, you find the props, you buy the props.
Whoa. With what money?
With the company money.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. I was about to say, because a nigga broke. So.
Yeah, no. Like,
welcome to the Jesse and Zion talk about Suddenly on Fire and Faded Behind the Scenes. Today we go in depth with how you become a head and what you do as a head of a department. Take it away, fellas.
We can talk about this later, cause like I'm just gonna get into a whole thing, and then we're gonna end up talking for another 30 minutes, and Matt's not gonna say anything. Matt,
exactly.
Tell us
Jesse. Oh my God, spin you a tale. Oh
wait,
what?
wait. But you gotta do these certain things in the story, okay?
Perfect. Give it to me.
It needs action. It needs some fan service, and it needs some drugs.
Fan service, as in what?
Titties.
Yep.
Perfect. And some drugs. I got a story for so
anime titties, man.
So it has to have some action, fan service, and drugs.
And drugs.
Okay. So one day I was in Orlando, and I was at Epcot. So I was walking around. It was just myself because I decided, you know what? Why not just have fun in the park by myself? Do what I want to do my thing. So I'm walking around the world, and I stopped in China because China has the little puppets on the T-bone wooden stake that controls the legs and the body and moving and everything. So I was just standing there, and I had 2 puppets in my hand. I was just messing around with them, just moving them up and down, playing with them, just having them talk to each other, running around with them, and I'm like putting them back, and people just watching me like, what is this fully grown man doing? Because I still look older than I am. So when I have fun and just play around like a kid, everybody's like, what is this 20-something-year-old man doing with his life? Like, he just looks sad. Mm-hmm. So I was playing with the puppets and everything, and then a family walks by, and it's a father, mother, a boy about 15 years old, and a girl about, I'd say, 18, 19. So they just walk by, and I'm playing with the puppets, and I'm putting one away to take out another one. And the little kid comes up and he steals the one right out of my hands that I was going for. Like, oh, you little shit, and he runs away. I'm like, bruh, this man just stole a toy I was gonna steal. So I put down the 2 puppets and I walk away. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go mess around with the swords in the clothing shop. So I walk into the clothing shop where I bought my training katana, and I pick up another training katana and just start practice swinging it on a dummy. I'm just going at it. I'm going at it. And then this person stops and just looks at me. And I'm holding the sword. And I look at them. And they just don't break eye contact. And I point the sword at them. And I get in an attack stance and go, Hoo! And they just look. And they're frozen like a deer in headlights. And I run towards them with the sword up. And I go and I chop at the mannequin right behind them. And they're like, what the hell just happened? I put the sword away. I pretend to sheath it. Shing! I look at him and go, you're welcome. And I just walk away like I was a big hero. Just going. Take the sword out, put it back. I'm like, I'm done in China. So I'm walking around and I decide, you know what? Let's go visit Canada for a bit. Let's go see what our brothers in the north are up to. Nothing. There was nothing in there. There was a short film with Martin Short in it. I expected more from it. I sat down and I'm watching it. I'm ready for it. And out walks Martin Short in a bra with very fake breasts. I'm like, those look like double D's. And he looks like a stick. That doesn't work on that. And he takes it off and he starts the whole thing. So I was very interested in the video right when it started, but then after that, it kind of just went downhill once he took off the fake boobs. But so I finished watching it. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to walk all the way to Japan. So I'm just going to hop on the water ferry and drive on over. So I sit down on the water ferry and wait, and then you know how the Disney employees who are there, like, they always have to talk to you and try and, like, make sure your day is a magical one. So this one guy...
Wakanda forever.
Thank you. Wakanda forever. I can't...
I did the thing.
Thank you. Yeah. You're the only one. You're the only one who can do it. I just slapped myself. It sounds the same. So I get off, and I'm like, okay, I'm in Japan. Let's go eat some dinner. So I go to this one restaurant where it's you order at a window, and then you go take it and sit back down. So I'm waiting, and there's no tables. I'm like, where am I going to sit? So I go outside, and it's hot as hell. I'm like, fine, I'll sit here. I'll sweat my balls off. I'll enjoy it. So I'm sitting out there. I'm eating, and I see this little puppet go walking past me, and I look, and it's the kid who stole the puppet from me. Like, that little fucker's back. Like, it's go time. So I'm sitting there eating my noodles, just looking at him with the chopsticks, just staring the kid down. His sister's looking at me like, what's up with this guy? I'm just sitting there.
Fuck that kid.
Exactly. Fuck that kid, the little twat. So I'm just sitting there eating these noodles. And then he looks back at me, and I throw a chopstick up like I'm ready to attack him. And I go, Hwah! And I pretend to sword fight him in the air. And then he just looks at me like, what's going on? So I finish my food. I walk right past him and go, you're lucky I don't have a katana, kid. And I throw out my food and walk away. And I look back, and he just looks appalled at me. I'm like, game point me. And I just walk away. And that's my Epcot story. I don't know if you wanted a real story, but that was fake as fuck.
Oh, that was fake?
Yeah, that was all improvised.
Damn, you got me sitting here. I'm like, man, this guy's life.
Well, you'll have some cool news, Zion. Matt has gotten together a improv group.
Yep.
For No Shame.
Yep.
I can't even do No Shame.
I know you gotta get into the school first.
Yeah.
Soon, one day.
But, yeah. Like
But I started an improv team. Got 5 people to join up with me. I'm waiting for 2 more responses, and then we're gonna go from there.
Mitchell Ash say anything?
Yes, he's very excited about it. He's very interested.
Mitchell Ash.
He's a fantastic person, a great creator, great performer. He was in my acting class. We're both going to be in the same stand-up comedy class next semester. He's just a fantastic person all around. But I was talking to him, and he said he's very glad that we considered him for doing this. He'd love to join. He just would have to let me know about his schedule because he's doing a lot next semester. I'm like, totally understandable. He's like, I'll let you know as soon as possible. I'm like, perfect, thank you. Like, can't wait to see what you work on and everything and all that. So Mitchell Ash is a maybe. We're waiting on him. And the last person we have to get an answer back from is Matthew Grant.
Oh, I thought Anna said. Oh, no. Anna didn't say. But she told me that the rest of them, Trevor, Yennefer, and
Trinity.
Yennefer.
And Trinity all said yes.
Yeah. Yep. So that's 5 right now.
Yeah, that's good. 5 is
yeah,
good. And then
we're a diverse group of just completely different personalities that will
2 whites.
Yeah, it just completely different person.
2 blacks, 3 whites, 2 blacks, and a mix.
Yeah, yep. And different sexual orientations. So we have a lot of different things covered. We're ready for it.
Yeah.
So I'm
one gay and the rest are straight. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
But that's different sexual orientations.
On that note, since you explained what that means, I'm gonna go.
What? No. So we're wrapping up here. It's been we need to do our catching fire for the week.
Yep. Jesse started off. What was catching fire for you?
So there's this mobile game called Beastie Bay.
Okay.
And it's been pretty fun. You get shipwrecked on an island, and then you either start off with a cat, a dog, or a duck.
Okay.
And you and was that a Flappy Bird?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Oh wait, it's by Cairo. These are the people that do like the school simulator and the hero village and stuff like that. I hate that you got to pay for their stuff though.
This is free.
Oh, okay, it's free. It's free.
Yeah.
All right.
And so you go around and you fight monsters with your animal, and then you befriend the monsters, and you make a team, and you make a whole city, and then you go to other islands and they have cities, and you rescue them from monsters, and that's what I've been playing at work.
Oh, fun. That sounds like a good game. That's literally a Pokemon ripoff.
It's really not. It's pretty different.
It's a simulator game.
Ah, okay, that's where it's different.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But what about you, Matt?
Yeah.
My catching fire for this week is one of my friends from Johnson Hall last year. He does lo-fi on SoundCloud, and his name is David, and the I has an accent that swipes to the right, and I don't know what the fuck the name of the accent is, but he does a lot of very interesting music and a lot of very interesting lo-fi works. I've been following him since he told me about it first semester last year, and I just love what he puts out. I love what he does. It's such like a fresh, relaxing, hip vibe. There's one song that's called Kirby's Day Off that is fantastic, as parts of the Kirby's theme song in it. My favorite song is In Love. He edited it and put out a new version of it, which is fantastic. Is better than the first. I highly recommend people going to listen to that because he has some crazy stuff that he's doing. Nice. How about you, Zion? Catching fire?
Yeah, I got a catching fire. This Netflix movie.
Okay.
It's called Mary and the Witch's Fire. It looks like a Studio Ghibli movie.
Ghibli.
Oh, nice. Ghibli. Okay.
Yeah, and it's about this girl Mary who like gets this flower, and then like it teleports her to this magic college, right?
Okay.
And then like her and like she gets friends and they all like learn magic at the school, and it turns out like the teachers are evil and they gotta stop the teachers. I thought it was really good.
Don't say. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you can turn back.
Yeah, there you go.
You can turn back up your Zumba music, take your drink out of the fridge, enjoy that cold, refreshing Poweraid mixed with a little something else. I don't say what it is, you just enjoy it. You can stop, drop, and roll. You have been extinguished. Thank you so much for listening.
Goodbye, everybody.